Do y'all know that that man still lives with his mama? He's never lived on his own. He lives with Barb. He lives with crazy Barb. Hey y'all, today I'm going to be doing the Q&A from the questions that you asked me over on Instagram. So I have them pulled up here on my phone and I'm going to get ready to go through these and answer them for you guys. Some of them are really funny. Some of them are like just things you want to know. Some of them are hilarious. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start and get right into it so the video isn't that long. I just want to do this video for fun because I'm at home and, you know, like we're all supposed to be, or, you know, if we're not sensual. So I just thought it might be fun to do. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first question is, are you a stay-at-home mom / do you work? And yes, I do work, but right now I don't, due to quarantine and everything that's going on with the virus. I am not working right now because my field rep is not able to go out into people's homes or have people into the office. So I have no work to do right now. So right now I'm not working. My only income, well, I have like a side job that I don't tell people about because some things I want to keep to myself, and I may tell that at some point, but so I make more money from that actually than I do work anyways. But then I also get a little bit of money from YouTube, so that helps me out a lot too. My husband's still working though. So the next one is, how many designer bags do you have? And I counted them last week, and I want to say I cleaned out my closet in January. After Christmas, I want to do a clean closet clean out because I had way too many. So January, February, I did a closet clean out. So right now I think I have around 20, which is still too many in my opinion. I need to do another closet clean out at some point, which will be coming once all of the virus stuff settles down. That way I can get back into the post office. Shipping is, you know, regular and everything. So I will be doing that. And I do those over on Instagram. What is your biggest dream? I'm such a dreamer on everything. I don't know where I got that from. No one else in my family is like that, like not at all. But I'm just a dreamer. I don't know if I'm just like a free spirit. I don't know. My biggest dream, that's hard to narrow down. Maybe my current biggest dream would be to make social media be my main source of income, something that I can do from home and, you know, still do all of the things with my kids and my family that I need to do, and, you know, just work from home doing what I love. I literally love making videos, editing videos. I've made so many good friends, like so many friends here. I love this. I love it. I hope and pray I don't ever have to stop. Even if I never made another dime, I would still be making videos, but that would be the dream. And you guys were almost to 10,000 subscribers, which was a huge goal of mine. I know a lot of people have the goal of 100,000 or 1,000,000, and that's wonderful, and I'm so happy for them. But my goal was always 10,000, and I'm almost there, so I'm so excited, and I'm so grateful and thankful for all of you being here. So thank you so much, because it would not be possible without every single one of you. What's the wildest thing you've ever done? Now, when I read this, I thought about this and I thought, what is the wildest thing I've ever done? Because I've done some really crazy stuff, but I'm not like, I was never like a partier as a teenager or anything like that. But one time I did steal a car. So that's pretty crazy. I stole a car. I was I the age to drive yet? No. Was I? Yeah, maybe. I mean, I had already driven. I had been driving my folks around for a long time. But I didn't have like a permit or license or anything. And I stole a car and I went and picked up my boyfriend a long ways away and came back. And no one would have ever known I stole the car if I hadn't have ran my big mouth and told. But that was a pretty crazy thing to do, to steal a car. Yes. Top bags to have in any collection. And I will say that I think classics are classics for a reason. And if you are someone that is into luxury handbags and you want to build your collection and you want to know pieces that I really think you would love and that are timeless, that you would never get tired of, is obviously the Neverfull. which is why everyone has one. It is a timeless bag. It holds, I keep looking over there, that's where all my bags are. It holds everything. It's so comfortable to wear. It's such a good size. And they do have 3 different sizes. So if you're not into big pocketbooks, you can get a really small one. Or if you're into giant pocketbooks, you can get the big one and get a GM. So the Neverfull and the Speedy. And let me tell you, when I used to see Speedies, I did not like them. I was like, this is a slouchy gym bag, hobo looking, crusty thing. I don't like it. Someone sent one to me. Someone gifted one to me. And when I got it, I was like, I fell in love with it. I was like, why all this time? I didn't know until I got one. So if you're someone that doesn't like a Speedy because of how it looks, I understand. But I promise you, go in the store and check one out. Look at it, feel it, wear it. You will fall in love with it. So Neverfulls and a Speedy. And in my opinion, you need a backpack in every collection. A lot of people don't like backpacks, but for this, I say this for the reason that it's hands-free. So is a crossbody, but a backpack is totally hands-free. You can move around and do whatever and get all of your stuff in there, especially if you're a mom. Backpacks are amazing. I like, so far, I do have the Louis Vuitton Palm Springs all the way. Right now it's stuck in shipping because we know shipping's all crazy. And I have that one on the way. That was a larger one and I'm so excited to get it. But for right now, my Boyette, I cannot say this right, Boyette Suppel, whatever. It's a round bag and you can wear it crossbody over the shoulder or as a backpack. That has been my favorite backpack of all time so far. And I've had Chanel backpacks and everything, but that one right there, that's the one. You need a backpack, a Neverfull, and a Speedy in your collection. If you could go anywhere in the world on holiday, where would it be? And she is from Australia, so I'm guessing she means vacation because they call vacation holiday there. Honestly, I don't have a clue. I do not have one single clue. Anywhere with palm trees. I don't know what it is about palm trees that calm me and just, it is my absolute happy place to be somewhere in the breeze where the palm trees are. So somewhere obviously on a beach, near a beach, even if it's in the city and I'm riding down and there's palm trees, I feel so much like myself and like I'm just living in the exact moment when I'm around palm trees. That might be the craziest thing ever, but that is so true. Were you ever nervous about ordering a $300 plus bag without ever seeing it? And no, because that's never happened. I've never ordered a bag of that price or higher, which, you know, I've gotten bags way over $300. I would never buy a bag without seeing it first. So never ever buy a bag of any price. I don't care if it's $100. Like, never buy a bag until you've seen it. You need to be sure that you're getting pictures, videos, whatever from, like if you're getting it secondhand, if you're getting it used, if you're getting it, from Fashion File, they have all the pictures. Always look at pictures. Always look at pictures. Tell them to send you videos. If someone has the bag that you're buying it from, tell them you want a video of the bag and all of that stuff. No, never buy a bag without seeing it first, because you could be getting a really bad bag and you're gonna lose your money. What is the first and last picture on your phone? Oh my gosh, girl. Let's see. I don't have corona, I hope. I just have bad allergies. So, all right, the first one on my phone is from June 15th, 2018. Somebody needs to get their life together. It is a picture of me and Summer laying on the beach down here at our lake. And then the picture I just took. Oh, it was a picture of myself. Of course it was. Because this is the first time I've put makeup on, like a full face of makeup in ages. Y'all know, if y'all seen me here before, I never wear foundation, and I did today. Yeah, let me get back to these questions. So that was the first and last picture on my phone. Have you ever been reddish or an auburn, and would you? No, I haven't, and I honestly don't think that would look good on me because I have freckles. I'm not a fan of red hair. I'm not a fan of red hair. If it's a natural, I I don't know. You know, I can't lie. I don't like red hair, okay? I'm sorry. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't think that people with red hair are ugly or anything like that. It's just not an attractive hair color in my opinion. If you're redheaded, I'm sorry. Because I still think, like, okay, my daughter has this one friend who has red hair, and there are little, like, other YouTubers that I watch, and their kids have red hair, and they're the cutest kids. But just for an adult with just, like, I don't know. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I'm sorry. Designer bag that people love that you think sucks. The Dior saddlebag. Do you know what I'm talking about? If you don't, Google it, or I'll try to find a picture to pop up on the screen over here. The Dior saddlebag. It's a bag that's like this size, is shaped like a saddlebag that you would have on the side of a freaking horse. It's just a wonky shape. Like, I don't like that thing at all. I do not know what the hype is about that thing. I think it is the ugliest bag ever. Ugly. I hate it. I just hate it. All right, biggest pet peeve. I love you, girl. I love you too. You know who you are. My biggest pet peeve. Lord, I have several. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. I hate when this is stupid. I hate when I'm sitting in a rocking chair or a chair that like moves and I'm sitting there and someone rocks the chair that's like standing behind me or moves the chair. I will flip out. I literally hate that. I don't know why. Another pet peeve of mine is if you have chipped nail polish. I cannot stand it. And I don't mean just like a little chip and you're like, crap, I'm out and I can't do anything. I'm not like, you know, at home. I'm talking about people that walk around with chipped nail polish that like you can see it's chipped off. Like, why are you doing that? Go ahead and take the shit off. Take all of it off. Take all of it off. Don't sit here with no chipped nail polish. It looks disgusting. It looks trashy. I always think of like the trashiest person ever if they have chipped nail polish. I hate it. I just literally hate it. If you could be a superhero, which one would you be? I have no idea because I don't know much about superheroes. I watch the movies with my husband, but I don't know what the hell they do. I'm not really usually paying attention, so I don't know. I have no idea. In the end, at the end, it's the end of the world, and the sex industry is the only income. Would you be a webcam girl or a stripper? Now, when I first read this, I was like, I'm going to be a stripper. Because why not? I mean, I don't know. Why not? But then I was like, you know what, though? If I'm a webcam girl, I'll be at home in my own house doing what I want to do. People would just send my money right to my PayPal. Nobody has to touch me, breathe on me. I don't have to do none of that. So probably a webcam girl, okay? I am not going to do that. But your girl only gave me 2 options. So that's the one I would go with. If you were single, would you accept... If you were single, would you accept the final rose from Peter? Girl, that's going to be a hell to the no for me. No. Do y'all know that man still lives with his mama? He's never lived on his own. He lives with Barb. He lives with crazy Barb. I couldn't live with crazy Barb. I would have her ass killed. I couldn't do it. And he is such a... It's going to be a no for me. I don't give a shit how many airplanes we'd be flying around in. We're going to land right back at his mama's house. I'm not doing that. Is the Easter Bunny coming to your house this year? Yes, he is. Ain't no quarantine virus. All the things gonna, you know, if I make it to Sunday, hopefully I will. The Easter Bunny will be here. He will be here. And we're going to, I'm going to hide eggs. I don't have any egg dye, which we do that every year, but I don't have any. I don't know that I'll be able to get any. Because I don't go out to stores and stuff, but we do have plastic eggs, and I'm going to put stuff in them and money and, you know, all that stuff, and I'm going to hide them and make all of them get outside and find them. What's your favorite go-to snack? For the last probably nearly a year, my go-to snack has been Jerkins. Do y'all know what am I even saying that right? Jerkins, something. Those little baby pickles, and they're sweet. That is my snack. It's crunchy, it's sweet, it's a vegetable, you know. It's not like I'm running to grab a cookie, or I'm like not running to get like a piece of candy. My camera stopped recording. I don't know why, but the pickles, I feel like it's a healthy option, something for me to run and grab instead of a piece of candy or some kind of crap, because I'm trying to get rid of my fat roll, y'all. I am for real. And y'all, I know somebody's gonna be like, oh my God, you're so skinny. What are you talking about? Ugh, I'm about to show it to you. I took a picture while I was laying out in the sun today. Let me zoom in and show you this thing. I mean, it has cellulite on it, okay? Like, I'm not lying to you when I tell you. Look. That's upside down. I mean, like I was like, do you see that? Do you see how you see it? You see it? See? I don't like that. I do not like that at all. I'm not used to this. I did not have this until I started working from home and sitting on my ass all day long and not really getting enough exercise. Gosh. And then eating while sitting and, you know, all that stuff. Okay. What's your favorite self-tanner? Y'all know I have tried tons and tons and tons of self-tanner. If you look back on older videos, I've did tons of self-tanning videos, things I bought, things I hauled, all that stuff. My go-to still, every time I go back to it, every single time, is Love & Tan. I go back to that one every time. The color is good. Is it the best and the darkest? No, but the color is good and I like it because it dries fast. I don't have to like, with Saint-Tropez, it does not dry fast on me. I'm wet for like several hours, couple hours afterward, and I hate it. But the Love & Tan dries really good, and then when it fades off, I feel like it fades rather evenly compared to other brands. So I just keep going back to that. And I do use the Ultra Dark, which is the 6 to 8 hour wear. So I use it, I sleep in it, shower off in the morning. I do use the 2 Hour Express as well when I'm just kind of like in a hurry, but it doesn't come in Ultra Dark. It only comes in dark, so it doesn't get you as tan. But I usually keep the 2 Hour and the Ultra Dark on hand, on deck all the time, which reminds me I need to go order some. And the last question is, what is your next big purchase? And you guys, I had everything all planned out. Some of you know, some of you won't. I don't know if I want to tell it. I don't think I'm going to tell it. I had something really big planned. The virus and everything kind of got in the way of that. And I'm not trying to be selfish and saying, oh, the virus got in my way. I was trying to buy something. I was trying to do something, you know, because people are dying, and that's very selfish of me to say and to think that way. But that was what I was in the process of doing, and that kind of got, you know, cut out. And so my timeline is going to be pushed back for the things that I had planned for this spring and this summer. Hopefully I can still do it before too long, and hopefully everything overall, you know, above all, hopefully everything gets back to normal. I would rather everything get back to normal and me not purchase what I planned on purchasing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would rather have healthy people and all of that stuff. But yeah, I did have something planned, so I'm not going to speak on that one right now. I may in a future video, but my next biggest purchase that I'm fixing to get, I think, let's see. I think I'm going to get the Chanel 19 bag. If you don't know what that is, again, you can look it up. That would be my next big purchase. Yeah, Chanel 19. That's my next big purchase. I saw one and I was like, what is this? It looks different than any Chanel that I have ever owned. It is gorgeous. I'm in love with it. So yeah, that's my next big purchase coming up. So I'll show you guys that on Instagram per the usual. And then for the other thing, I put that on the back burner for now, but I hope that I can share that with you guys in the future. That was my last question, and I don't know how long this video is, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it off here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Please leave any video suggestions down below that I can't actually do while I'm at home in quarantine. So I love you guys. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart for subscribing and watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.